The first of our small business gems actually sells gems, but McNeil Jewelers is more than retail. Out back, the second-generation owners practice their respective crafts. Patrick learned watchmaking in New York and Switzerland. Jim trained in Pennsylvania to become a certified jeweler.
There's pieces that I've made when I first got started that are still out there being worn today, special orders for people. And the great part of this business, you know, not only doing the service work for people, but being a part of their lives, okay? These are special times in people's lives when they get gifts of jewelry.
Now, those special times include getting a mammogram, thanks to a partnership with UHS.
Called Pearl of Wisdom. It's a sterling silver chain with a pearl on it. We usually have about 3 to 5 people in a day to pick one up. And it's a surprise to them because, you know, they have no idea that they're even going to get it until they get the card when they finish their mammogram.
Right across the street, Mike Chase is in his 6th year of helping people commemorate life's achievements. He got the idea for the business from his own passions: sports, music, and classic cars.
I mean, you go to a lot of car shows, car cruisings, what do they give away? Trophies. You go to sporting events, basketball tournaments, there's all types of awards throughout the school system. And then of course the music, we have the wonderful pageant of bands right up here in Sherburne, which is a big trophy and award ceremony there as well.
A quick check revealed no local source for all that hardware, and so Mike became the trophy guy. You
know, we've all been in a situation where you're introduced to somebody before, and after you walk away, somebody says, who was that you're talking to? And you're like, geez, I can't remember. Oh, the trophy guy.
This year's third small business gem is Bainbridge-based Payne's Cranes. Founded in 1970 when John Payne decided that teaching industrial arts wasn't for him. So he took a leap of faith, bought a used bulldozer and dump truck, and jobs started coming his way.
You know, sometimes it's just a gut feeling. You have an intuition, you have a dream. You just live your dream. We didn't go out and purchase the equipment after we had obtained the work, which is probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's worked. It's worked for 41 years.
Payne's first crane cost $3,100. The latest acquisition, more than $1 million. From here at Agropharma to the Pennsylvania gas fields, the current fleet of 12 is deployed all over the eastern U.S., operated and supported by a staff of 16.
I put a great deal of emphasis on my employees, and I like to believe that our success is due to the fact that we have hired honest, hard-working people, and we've, like I said, travel and cover 13 states, and so we have a fair comparison of what's out there, and Chenango County or our immediate area has a lot going for it.
Long Island native Roger Connolly never set out to be an entrepreneur, but that role came with the territory when he and his wife Holly moved to Smithville 35 years ago for a change of scenery.
I do auto body work, and I figured no matter if there's cars around, you can make a living fixing cars, as long as there's highways. So I came with that attitude as a craftsman, not really a businessman, but a craftsman. It ended up being a business. So
one thing led to another, and after a few years, the other building on the Connolly's corner lot became home base for a commercial carpet business.
Location doesn't matter for doing commercial work, so that's how I got started. But I was selling carpeting to auto body customers. I said, open up residential and see how it goes. Furniture is a natural to go with floor covering, I thought, so I expanded into furniture to give people another reason to come to Smithville.
That was in 1988, and this is what Chenango Carpet and Furniture has become in the years since. Since it opened for business in 1999, Evans Farmhouse Creamery has become Sunrise Family Farms. Our small business manufacturer of the year is a bridge between 7 organic milk producers and 9 private labels of yogurt and other dairy products. It's a win-win-win arrangement.
Currently what we do, we have 7 local farms that we support, and we pay them premiums. And we also have a set price that we pay the farms. We're not a huge manufacturer, and we're not tiny, we're not small. We're mid-size, and so we can take on those small businesses and create a product for them. We can follow the product right to the end, and then we've had several that have gone on their own after they left here, and then we have several that stay and we continue to process for them.
The current workforce here on Tanner Hill in Norwich numbers 40. But a planned expansion to this site in Greene could create 20 more jobs.
We're really happy with our employees. We've got a young core group of employees that really care. And we're looking to have them, grow with us, to hopefully retire with us, in 40, 50, 60 years.
Crash your car out in the middle of nowhere and you're going to wish you had Tri-County Collision on speed dial. Our Small Business of the Year is dedicated to getting you back on the road fast. Owner Barry Stevens says they'll even drop off a rental car when they show up to retrieve your wrecked vehicle. That one-stop shopping philosophy continues throughout the repair process.
We do everything in-house, wheel alignments, AC, some of the check engine light kind of problems you get after an accident. Everything's done here, so we don't have an excuse of, well, this guy down the road did the alignment and it pulls to the left or right, and it's because of him. It's all done right here.
Here being Route 12 south of Greene, with much higher visibility than where Barry started off in East Pharsalia. The move 7 years ago led to growth, which Barry says isn't over yet.
Yeah, we always think that way. If you're not expanding or progressing or whatever, you're kind of stagnant, and that's no good.